I know they only said to take care of one, but I'm not a man to leave a job half-finished, especially when there's a lady at stake. Amada, don't give me that. Alright, look, we're helping the townspeople. We're helping her realize that there's better ways to live one's life than being a supervillain who's always hanging out with giant mutant insects.
This place sucks.
Thank you for your input. See, is it down? Uh-oh. Oh! Damn! Ah, well. Oops. Damn! There's only 22. Shite! Pair needs to be at 45. Damn! Alright, you know what? Nuts to this. Hot damn, stealth boy. Knock, knock!
Over here!
Oh.
That's it. That's it. We'll get him.
Well, I was taking up the lead, so I got him. But thanks for the thought. Oh, AntAgonizer, I got some wood for you.
Damn it!
No, 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 no.
At last, you've pried the shell off that meaty little mechanist. Give it to me.
Wait, first, let's talk about what you've been doing. Let's talk about you.
You would dare to tell the AntAgonizer to wait? No human commands the Ant Queen. But as you have defeated my nemesis, I will allow you to talk. Quickly.
I told you I got some wood for her. There's not a lady that can resist the charms of Sylvester of the Wasteland. We all make mistakes, but there's still a chance for us. I believe in you.
You're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be. I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were. Not if someone like you believes in me. Please, I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the AntAgonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance.
Certainly. Good luck in your new life.
Thank you. I don't know how I can just thank you.
I can think of a few ways, but I'm going for the high karma route, so we'll discuss it later. You just hang out here. I'll be back. I promise.
Excuse me.
Yeah, hi.
How do?
How do?
All of that fighting, I never did get to give you the official welcome to the town, did I? Welcome to Canterbury Commons, home of traders, caravanners, and most of all, of excellent bargains. Here for business or pleasure?
Yeah. I'm trying to make a good impression with Amada. She seems to be a little upset with me. I'm all business. What types do you have to offer?
Damn near all of them, depending on which character.
Besides, the types of pleasures I'm into aren't on tap.
Pretty much everyone swings
so
by
to
the old
speak.
circle eventually. Everyone but slavers, that is. It's a hassle to transport their wares, as they say. Just as well, eh? Anything else I can do to welcome you to town?
I took care of both of them. There won't be any more fighting in the streets.
That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
You're welcome. I need to get going.
Bye.
I have a date with a lady that smells of ant guts. Clover, I'm assuming that's you that's yawning. You have a very cute one. Unless it's Crimson, in which case you're the one with the cute yawn. Excuse me, ladies.
Yes.
Tanya!
What do you need?
So, I noticed that some people had this problem with the AntAgonizer companion mod. After you resolve it peacefully, in some manner, that other than killing her, a clone, so to speak, of Tanya appears, and she replaces the actual Tanya model that leaves the game. This one has different stats, slightly. This is the companion that you can recruit. If you resolve it evilly, such as actually killing the Mechanist, or handing over the armor and, deciding to become her minion, that will go towards a more evil potential companion, because this one actually goes in various different branches between evil, neutral, and the one I'm going for, a redeemed AntAgonizer. Which, if I was going for the redeemed AntAgonizer, I could have probably gone into Hubris Comics, read the letter to the editor about how the AntAgonizer should have been redeemed as a character in the comics as opposed to just being written off as a mustache-twirling, generic villain, which Tanya read, and then when you express that to her, that's what gives her the idea of being redeemed. But at the same time, one of the things you can do with Tanya here is romance her, which is right up Sylvester's alley. So, yeah. That if you want to go for the Wasteland Jesus route and just read the letter to the editor and say that she can be redeemed that way, that's fine. Sylvester, I'm going for the ladies' man version. Tanya, what are you still doing here? I'd have gone somewhere safer by now.
You're kidding me, right? If only we were all so lucky.
Also, in case you didn't pick up on it, her voice does change a little bit. Supposedly, it's still the same voice actress that has a lot of voice files in the game because she voices multiple different characters. Lucky on the mod author for that, I guess. I could use a traveling companion because I only have 3. Think you'd want to join me on the road?
I don't know. I think so. It's just, you know how I get.
You get feisty. You're strong, Tanya. I know you can face the darkness within. Join me!
We all stray from our path from time to time. Thanks. I appreciate the pick-me-up.
Tanya has agreed to join your travels, even though she is no longer the AntAgonizer. It's AntAgonizer. It's 2 different things. She has not lost the skills she learned during her days as a costumed rogue. While she is in your party, you will have the AntAgonizer's Grace perk, which will make ants non-hostile, good, and increase your damage against humans by 10% with an additional 25% bonus when using a Ripper. That's also pretty good. However, robots will do 10% more damage to your limbs. Not quite so good. I think that increase in damage against human is only against evil humans, while if you go for the evil version of her, it does more damage against good humans, I think it was. And I don't think the robots deal more damage to you if you go for the evil one, because that's the one where you succeed in killing the Mechanist, so It's one of those handfuls of time where doing the evil thing actually kind of works out a little bit better for you in terms of perks. But I like this one. And it's also one of the, it's another reason why it's good to grab her as a companion before going to Grey Ditch, because theoretically those fire ants will not be hostile to me. Oh yeah, we've left Moira waiting for a long time, haven't we? We should go talk to her.
Evening.
Evening.
Good to see you.
J. Robert Sellers, who the hell are you? I know who you are. Adorable. And I can actually fix these stupid pipes now, which I'm going to do.
Yes, my brother.
Is that the outfit you're supposed to be wearing? Because I don't think it is.
What is it?
Nothing.
Hello?
Howdy.
I'm bored.
I'll get you something to do in a minute, alright? Just chill. There. Damn. Now, because I did not know about this earlier, well, so the thing is, the AntAgonizer, unlike Clover, who is a vanilla companion, and Crimson, who is modeled after Clover for the mod and is basically functions like a vanilla companion, neither of them have progressions. In Fallout 3, the vanilla companions don't have progressions. Amada does. She progresses along if you teach her stuff like you did with Wolfgang, or if you talk to her in specific locations such as Vault 108, I think it was, and the Plaza in Megaton, which, now that I think about it...
What is it?
See? There is life outside Vault 101. I forgot to talk to her.
You're right. I should have never doubted you.
She is so happy now. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, Amada, she has a progression quest, and so does Tanya right here. Tanya will get 3, she has progression points towards evil, neutral, and good. Neutral progression for her doesn't necessarily mean doing equal balances of good and evil. There's specifically neutral, like, dialogue options you could take for her to progress. Something to actually get a lot of, now, being good and getting the good karma ending with her does get you a lot of points. Another way to get a lot of points, like, 3. Like, some decisions only get you, like, 1 or 2 points. Some even get you fractional points. Disarming the bomb gets you 3 good points with her. And, if I had been smart and read the README file beforehand, I could have gotten 4 points for doing this if I didn't charge money for it. But, I am getting caps for it, so... Attempt to disarm the bomb. You have successfully disarmed the bomb. Woo!
Confessor?
Yo,
You're all
Lucas!
still breathing, so I know you didn't screw up. You got something on your mind? I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
Yeah, thanks for that. I have to go now.
Take care now.
I think you can also gain good points with her by killing Burke, but I don't even want to bother with that. There will be plenty of options for getting good points with Tanya over the course of this, so yeah.
Huh? Yeah? What is it?
Pipes are all fixed.
Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
You didn't even check.
But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there in the waste. If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal?
Sounds good to me. I'll bring you the parts I find.
Good. This just keeps looking better. Those parts will keep this place running and the town in fresh water. Hurry back as soon as you find some. Huh? Yeah, what is it?
Dozed off that quick, didn't you?
I sure am, Sonny. What have you got for me?
Just take all the scrap metal I have.
Well, all right. Let me count out your caps.
I was carrying around
Bye.
15 units of that stuff. Wowzers. Hey, Moira, sorry for... Okay, yeah, your jumpsuit's glitching out a bit, honey.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food and medicine from that super duper mart?
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I got the food and the medicine.
Really? You did? You did? Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
I'm tempted to sometimes go for the charismatic or the strength or like whatever other things you, whatever other options they give you for answering, but I think it's the straight answer gives you an increase to your HP when you're done and you read the book, and the sarcastic ones increase your either your chance of getting critical hits or the damage you do when you get critical hits. Either way, pretty much everything else, all the other options you can increase by other means. Critical hits are the only thing that you can't really. So, yeah, it's always best to go for the snide remarks.
Well, as long as it was no problem for you.
Well, it's
then.
best
I mean,
overall.
who doesn't enjoy cake? Other than robots, of course. I bet they prefer pie. Or maybe pie. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. The taste kind of, grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more... better.
I'm ready to continue research on the first chapter.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Probably deal with the radiation first.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
Okay, I'll get irradiated. Just be ready to fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200
fruit.
rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
I hear you're the person to see about buying stuff for my house.
Good to see that old house finally found an owner. I have all sorts of items and themes for that place that may interest you.
Tell me about your themes.
Some people don't like living in a boring old house. Purchase a theme from me, and I use all of my design abilities to set your place up in the manner you request. You can choose from the Vault, Raider, Wasteland Explorer, Science, Love Machine, or pre-war themes.
I'll be taking Love Machine if for no other reason than the way you pronounced it. I see that look in your dead eyes. You're expecting something.
Feeling a bit anxious, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, once you buy a theme, you can't sell it back to me. Although you could always purchase a new one.
Sounds good to me.
Well then, let's make a deal.
This is my Lady Killer playthrough after all. Let's see, Love Machine. It's pretty much the only thing I can safely afford at the moment. Yep. I don't need a workbench, but I could use that new coal machine. Better wait until after I say... I guess I can sell some stuff right now. Yeah,
Good
enough.
hunting. Good luck with that research.
Can I do for you, Daddy-O?
You can back the hell off, man. Just gonna be sucking down these rads. Oh yeah, with advanced radiation poisoning, you lose a point in endurance, which means you suck up rads a little bit faster. Here I come, my quirky little redhead. You think she's more like a cherry or a strawberry?
Hi, how are you today?
I'm sorry, darling.
Welcome to
Black is not your
Riverside
color.
Supply. Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
My testicles glow in the dark now. Oh, I can see that, and you have 3 of them. No, that bit's normal. Too tired to be snide.
You're a lucky one, you know. At this level, most people don't make it. But then again, most people don't have my experimental tricks. And now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had the chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed. Oh, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
Glad I have plot armor.
A little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Maury's experiment had an unexpected side effect. Now, when you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate. Hot damn! Let's finish up the chapter with that landmine research.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories
Or lay it
about
at the
a ghost
ground,
town that's just
lay it
full
at the feet of
mines.
some Deathclaw and
Traders
cripple the
just call
damn thing.
place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
I suppose for the sake of proper research, I could go back into Minefield. Because it's stuff like that where it's like, oh, I've already been there. I don't know if that affects the outcome of the book. Or stuff like, oh, I don't need to study radiation poisoning. I'm eloquent in medicine enough that I can just tell you about that. I wish I could, if anyone knows concretely about how those comments affect the outcome of the book, please post it down in the comments. I would like to know.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell. Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
Let's go check out my house real quick before I end the recording for the night.
Very nice to make your acquaintance. I'm your new robo-butler.
Wadsworth.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wadsworth, your personal robotic butler. I am here to look after your needs and to keep you happy and entertained. What can I do for you?
Could you tell me a joke?
The 2 cannibals are eating a clown. One cannibal turns to the other and asks, "Does this taste funny to you?"
Ha ha! Thank you.
I'll be sure and tidy up while you're away, sir.
Yes, indeed. Look at all these pre-war clothes. Refrigerator. Take those. A lot of whiskey. Pre-war baseball caps, all nice and clean, too. Relaxed wear. Casual wear. Business wear, that'll increase my charisma. As if it wasn't already maxed out.
I hope things are going well for you today, sir.
Oh, very well. I'm very happy with what she's doing. Oh, look, she put in some flowers. Oh, she's such a darling. Nice spacious closet full of vodka and drugs. I love the lights, I do. Clover.
Can I do something for you? Or to you?
Please, not in front of mixed company. Half of them aren't into that kind of thing. Let's talk about your home, Clover.
Whatever you say, honey.
Let's see here. Make yourself at home.
I'll be here.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't go running out the door. I don't want you glitching out and thinking that any place else is your home. This place is your home.
Home, sir.
Crimson. That applies to you too.
See you.
Likewise. Let's talk about your home.
Whatever.
Okay. Feel free to use this as your home. No need to go back to Paradise Falls.
Not bad, man. Not bad at all. Yeah, honey. What do you need?
Would you mind hanging out here for now?
Suit yourself.
No, that's not what I meant. Crimson.
What you doing, honey?
Come on, let's get going.
Time to earn Mama some sugar.
It's good to see you alive.
I think you already had the vodka, so.
Good to see you.
Let's talk about your home. Relax here for a while if you like.
Listen, I'm gonna go grab some shut-eye.
You have options for beds. Okay, so yeah, I'm dropping off Crimson and Clover so that way I don't trip over them. They will always be options for me, for the most part. I don't think they're tied... Yeah, the mod I have does not tie them directly to my karma like they are vanilla-wise. I don't need to be tripping on them, so they can just hang out here. And these two, since these two are the ones that do get progression, they'll be coming with me.
Hey,
Can I talk to you for a sec?
what's on your mind?
I think I can help you improve your skills a bit, Tanya.
Thanks.
Not with the energy weapons, explosives, small guns, or medicine, or repair, or unarmed. Alright, you're good. Let's get out of
It
here.
was good talking to you.
Yeah. Okay, so I should really level those things up. Future me, get on that.